You may be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Lester Fowler, Assistant Provost of Healthcare Professions for American College of Education. Whether you're celebrating with us on site or through our live stream and virtual experience, we are excited to be able to commemorate this significant milestone today. Everyone, please join me in applauding American Colleges of Education's graduating class of 2025. Graduates, today we are here to celebrate you, and we recognize that it takes a lot of support to get here. Before proceeding, we would like to acknowledge some important people, your family and friends, who have been your support, your advocates, and in many instances, your why for obtaining a degree. Graduates, please stand or otherwise signify your presence, and let's give them a round of applause. Please remain standing. If you are able, and join us in the singing of our national anthem led by Leo Walsh.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Leo. Everyone, please be seated. It is my honor to introduce the members of the Platform Party, and I ask them each to stand and remain standing as they are introduced. Dr. Jody Fikema, Chief Academic Officer and Provost. Jordy Highland, President and CEO. Valerie Burton, Keynote Speaker. The Honorable Andrew Ginther, Mayor of Columbus, Ohio. Dr. Eric Klein, Assistant Provost, Doctoral Research and Student Success. Dr. Crystal Newman, Assistant Provost, Business Professions. Dr. Scott Bailey, Assistant Provost, Education Professions. Dr. Sarah Reichert, Director, Doctoral Research. Dr. Byron Barton, Chair, Department of Healthcare. Dr. Lisa Hawthorne, Chair, Department of Nursing. Dr. Amber Daub, Chair, Department of Instructional Leadership. Dr. Kathy McKay, Chair, Department of Professional Educational Studies. Dr. Alicia Lewis, Chair, Department of Teaching and Learning. Dr. Belinda Reyes, Alumni Achievement Award recipient. Dr. Ashley Winans, Senior Core Faculty, Healthcare, Faculty Excellence Award recipient. It is also my honor to extend a heartfelt welcome to the dedicated faculty present with us today. Your unwavering commitment to excellence in teaching, scholarship, and service has shaped the minds of our graduates. Today's celebration reflects your tireless efforts, your passion for learning, and your belief in the potential of every student. On behalf of the entire graduating class and their families, thank you for the knowledge you've shared, the guidance you've offered, and the inspiration you continue to provide. Faculty, please stand or otherwise signify your presence, and let's give our incredible faculty a round of applause. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge all of you who serve or who have served in the armed forces. American College of Education has a steadfast commitment to educating United States military veterans, as we believe those who serve our country should have access to every opportunity for advanced education. To our graduates, alumni, guests, and staff who are active duty veterans and retired veterans or military spouses, we recognize your contribution and sacrifices you have made, and we thank you for your service. If you fall in any of these categories, would you please stand? Please be seated. It is now my honor to introduce the Honorable Andrew Ginther, Mayor of Columbus, Ohio. Mr. Mayor, would you join me at the podium? Mayor Ginther is a proud graduate of Columbus City Schools and was originally elected to the Columbus Board of Education in 2001 and re-elected in 2005 before joining Columbus City Council. He earned a bachelor's degree in political science from Earlham College, studied abroad at the University of Ulster and Queen's College in Northern Ireland, and taught at public schools in Belfast and Derry. He also completed consecutive internships at the Carter Presidential Center in Atlanta, where he taught nonviolence and dispute resolution. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Andrew J. Ginther.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Well, it is a great joy to be with you here today. I want to thank Dr. Fowler, all of the board of directors, the graduates, and the family and friends who got you to this very special place in your lives. I'm honored to be here today to celebrate the American College of Education's 2025 commencement, and to acknowledge that even though the school is based in Indiana, it's holding its graduation ceremony in Ohio and in Columbus for the very first time. It tells us that Ohioans, especially Columbus residents, value education. I'm told that the large number of Ohioans enrolled at ACE is a key reason the school is holding this commencement here today at Nationwide Arena. Since 2005, this national virtual college has produced more than 44,000 alumni, with more than 4,000 right here in Ohio. We're all impressed by the thousands of people who came here today to support friends and family, and we know there are thousands streaming this event all over. More than 6,300 graduates are earning degrees today, nearly 500 of them from Ohio. And the majority of them are getting a master's degree in education. It's a strong teacher group, but let's not overlook those of you who have earned degrees that will allow you to be nurses and business leaders. Your work will be just as important to the growth and prosperity of our communities. Ohio needs teachers, and Columbus is home to the largest public school district in the state. As our city grows, so does, too, the demand for high-quality education and healthcare. The American College of Education's accredited, affordable programs have more than 300 Ohio education partnerships, including Columbus City Schools and Columbus State Community College. Columbus is on track to be home to more than 3 million people over the next 25 years. We're building a more vibrant, equitable city, and one of the ways to do that is to have educated people living here. Columbus is not only gaining population, it's growing more diverse and dynamic. As we build more affordable housing and improve infrastructure necessary to accommodate population growth, we need our educational standards to rise as well. Your efforts to gain mastery in your professional lives will make you better teachers, nurses, and business leaders, and will empower you to pass on that achievement to the next generation. You've already been part of it firsthand. Though our state doesn't require a master's degree, we all know that teachers must get one in order to advance in their careers. ACE is number 3 in the nation for the most master's degrees conferred in education. That's something to be proud of. And we know that ACE partners with employers to help solve teacher and nursing shortages, which are impacting so many places around our country. So today, with these degrees, you are making the fabric of our communities stronger and more robust. You've chosen a path that builds stronger, more resilient communities. And for that, I am proud of each and every one of you. Our future is brighter because of you. Congratulations and welcome to Columbus.
Please join us in thanking Mayor Ginther for his hospitality in hosting this year's commencement ceremonies. Dr. Scott Bailey will now present the American College of Education Alumni Achievement Award.
Good afternoon. The American College of Education Alumni Achievement Awards honors an alum who has demonstrated exceptional leadership and has provided outstanding service to the college. I'm pleased to announce that the 2025 Alumni Achievement Award recipient is Dr. Belinda Reyes. Dr. Reyes is the CEO of Reyes Executive Coaching and Leadership Solutions and serves as an adjunct professor at the University of Central Florida. In the K-12 school system, she served as media clerk, teacher, and in various district and school capacities, including principal and most recently assistant superintendent. With a career span of almost 30 years, Dr. Reyes has dedicated herself to advancing education at all levels. She has earned accolades as a turnaround leader and mentor, making significant strides in addressing achievement gaps among Hispanic students and narrowing disparities between Black students and their peers. As a researcher practitioner, her contributions to dual language education have been widely recognized, with her research published in peer-reviewed journals such as the Florida Sunshine State TESOL Journal and the University of Central Florida Journal of English Learner Education. Her work has reached audiences in 47 countries. A staunch advocate for public education's role in strengthening democracy, Dr. Reyes has presented at prestigious forums, including the INTES World EduLead Conference in the Asia-Pacific region, where her expertise in global citizenship and educational innovation was showcased. Dr. Reyes' efforts focus on fostering systems that engage stakeholders, enhance instruction, and accelerate learning for vulnerable populations, ensuring equitable access to quality education for all. Beyond her professional roles, Dr. Reyes is dedicated to mentoring future educational leaders. She has guided emerging administrators within her district and beyond, including through organizations such as Florida ALAS. As a graduate of both the National ALAS Superintendent Leadership Academy and the American Association of School Administrators Aspiring Superintendents Academy for Women Leaders, Dr. Reyes is committed to developing skilled leaders who empower diverse communities. So, Dr. Reyes. The faculty and staff at American College of Education recognize you with the 2025 Alumni Achievement Award. We are impressed with your personal achievements and the many ways you have used your education to connect with people in your community.
Good afternoon, President Highland, Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, proud families, and graduates. It is with deep humility and immense gratitude that I stand here before you, not just as a doctoral graduate, but as living proof that the vision of the American College of Education to serve, lead, and achieve is not only noble, but transformative. I am a second language learner, the first in my family to graduate college, and today, I am part of a new generation of scholar practitioners because ACE met me where life demanded that I be, present as a mother, a wife, and a lifelong leader. My nearly 30-year career has taken me from serving as a media clerk to school and district administrator and CEO and every role in between. But every role, every step was in service to others. I've not only led schools, but entire communities, always guided by the belief that we do not manage people, we lead leaders. Graduates, please remember these words. We manage budgets, we manage programs, we manage situations, but we lead people. As you go into the world to lead in your own areas of expertise, I challenge you to become a leader of leaders and not just a leader of followers. Years ago, I deferred my dream of achieving a terminal degree because my daughter needed me to be present, and the constraints of a brick-and-mortar university did not have the flexibility that I needed to be able to accomplish all of my responsibilities well. But ACE made that dream possible again, and this time on my own terms, because I demanded more from an education, and ACE delivered it with an online, flexible, rigorous program that didn't require me to stop living. It asked me to live out loud and use every lesson in real time as a scholar practitioner. I urge you all to do the same. Graduates, today is an exciting day, and it will pass in the blink of an eye. I want you to take a moment and reflect, because today's accomplishment is more than just this day. It is a culmination of you and your families' hopes and dreams, your hard work, your determination, and yes, even the setbacks. Your achievement is a culmination of all of your lived experiences, and I want to leave you with an excerpt from this story. I am the scraped knee from my 7th summer, the purple crayon I used to draw worlds no one else but me could see. I am my grandmother's lullabies, even though I don't remember all the words. I am the time I lost my favorite toy and thought the world would end, but it didn't. I'm a bit of my mom's laugh and my dad's stubbornness. She carried pieces of every moment like treasures in her pocket. Each memory, soft and sharp, had shaped her, stitched her into the girl with the sun in her hair and a fire in her eyes. To the class of 2025, today is not the end of your story. It is the start of a new chapter. As you go forward, don't just lead, create other leaders. Be the reason someone else's story shines a little brighter. Infuse every action with purpose, every choice with courage. Do it with sun in your hair and fire in your eyes. Congratulations, you are ready to serve, lead, and achieve.
So thank you, Dr. Reyes, and please accept this token of our appreciation for your presence today and your accomplishments. Thank you. And I now invite Dr. Jody Fikema to the podium.
It is my honor to introduce the President and CEO of American College of Education, Jordy Hyland. Mr. Hyland joined American College of Education in October of 2022. He brings more than 20 years of experience working in K-12 and higher education. He is a graduate of Harvard University, where he received a bachelor's degree in English and American literature, as well as a master's in business administration from Harvard Business School. He also received a master's degree in industrial relations and personnel management from the London School of Economics and Political Science. Please welcome Jordy Hyland.
Thank you, Dr. Fikema. Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. Today, we gather to celebrate a remarkable group of individuals who have not only achieved the extraordinary feat of earning their college degrees, but who have done so as adult learners, overcoming countless challenges and demonstrating an unwavering commitment to their studies. Each of you has shown immense strength, resilience, and determination on this journey, and it is an honor to stand before you today to recognize your remarkable achievements. Being an adult learner is a challenging task, balancing work, family, personal obligations while pursuing your degree requires tremendous sacrifice and steadfast dedication to your goals. You have faced obstacles head-on and juggled multiple responsibilities, including finding the time and energy to study after a long day. But through it all, you remained resolute, never wavering in your pursuit of knowledge and personal growth. Today, as you hold your diploma in your hands, let it be a symbol of your incredible accomplishment and a testament to your hard work. Take a moment to reflect on the journey that brought you here and the hurdles you overcame. Feel the well-deserved pride that swells within you, for you have accomplished what many dream of but few achieve. Your degree is not just a piece of paper. It represents countless hours of dedication, sacrifice, and perseverance. Today is not just about celebrating your achievements. It is also about looking towards the future. As graduates, you have a responsibility to use your degree to make a difference in the world. Your education equips you with the tools to create positive change, whether it be in your workplaces, your community, or society at large. Embrace this responsibility and strive to make a meaningful impact wherever your journey takes you. Remember, your education does not end here. Learning is a lifelong journey, and we encourage you to continue to seek opportunities for growth and professional development. Whether it's coming back for another degree or engaging in ongoing learning through workshops and seminars, ACE is here to support you every step of the way. I congratulate each one of you, the remarkable graduates of 2025. Your journey has been filled with sacrifices, challenges, and triumphs. Your commitment, perseverance, and accomplishments are a source of inspiration to us all. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, remember the value of your degree and the example you set for your loved ones. So congratulations. And now it is my esteemed honor to introduce our keynote speaker, Valerie Burton. Valerie, please join me at the podium. Valerie, thank you very much for joining us today. A best-selling author and founder of the Coaching and Positive Psychology Institute, Valerie has served clients in over 50 states and 37 countries and written 14 books translated into multiple languages, including Let Go of the Guilt, It's About Time, and Successful Women Think Differently. She is a frequent guest expert on The Today Show, CNN, Dr. Oz, Oprah Magazine, NPR, Essence, and many others. She has spoken for hundreds of organizations, including LinkedIn, Apple, GE, McDonald's Corporation, Verizon, Coca-Cola, and the United States military. Ms. Burton has a master's degree in applied positive psychology from University of Pennsylvania, a master's degree in journalism from Florida A&M University, and a BA from Florida State University. She has over 50,000 subscribers to her inspiring weekly newsletter on valerieburton.com. She is excited to be sharing her message with you today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Valerie Burton.
I got to pull this mic way down. I'm 5'1". All right, here we go. All right, congratulations. I mean, I know for some of you, you've been going really quickly and you're like, I got here, and some of you, it took you a long time. But I just want to acknowledge that however long the journey, you persevered, you made it, and you are here. You are here. Congratulations, class of 2025. I loved as Jordy was reading that bio, I looked out here and she was just nodding her head. And don't you love being around people who are just encouraging of achievement and of education? And that's what we're here to do today. I know for many of you, this has been a dream for a long time. And I want you to just pause for a moment because, as he said, my background is in coaching. My company trains personal and executive coaches. And I began doing that after I discovered my purpose, that it is inspiring others to live more fulfilling lives, that I would do that through writing and through speaking. It's been half my lifetime ago that I discovered that, way back in 1999. Do y'all remember the last century? Y'all remember that? Yeah. I was in marketing and PR. I had a PR firm in Dallas. I was good at it, but I wasn't passionate about it. And I began wondering, what am I here for? When I had an epiphany one day standing in a bookstore that that's exactly what my purpose was, and I started writing, using that journalism degree that I had earned several years earlier. But in that process of discovering my purpose, I realized I'm supposed to be writing. I'm supposed to be writing books. And I'm a recovering procrastinator. Do I have any fellow recovering procrastinators? I got a few recovering procrastinators. Some of you are like, I'm not recovering, Valerie. I'm just a procrastinator. And so often people don't believe me when I tell them that because 14 books is a lot of books to write as a recovering procrastinator. But what I discovered in the process is that if you really want something, the most important thing to focus on is your vision. Not the obstacle to getting to the vision, but the vision itself, which is that which will pull you forward. And each one of you had a vision. Whether you're finishing your master's today or your education specialist or you are graduating with your bachelor's, you kept that vision right in front of you. And so I want you to coach yourself with a very simple question, which is, what did it take for you to get here? For many of you, it took a lot of tenacity, it took some courage, it took a lot of energy. Some of you, like me, when I went back to grad school in my mid-30s, I remember working all day, running my business, and then needing to get assignments turned in, and they needed to be turned in by midnight, but we all figured out that the system was on Mountain Time, and I was on Eastern Time. So if I could turn it in by 1:59 a.m., I was good. Y'all understand what I'm talking about, don't you? Yes. And you don't have to do that anymore. You can sleep straight through the night, but I'm going to guarantee you that doing that again and again and again is going to pay dividends. I want you to take with you the wisdom of what it took to take this journey successfully and begin thinking, what's my vision from here? A year from now or 5 years from now, where do you want to be? And this isn't just for the graduates, this is for all of us in this room. Get clear about where it is that you want to go. So it starts really, I think, with purpose. And many of you know you're here to serve. Your purpose answers a simple question: how are people's lives better when they cross paths with you? If you haven't answered that question, I encourage you to answer it this weekend because it will be a compass, whether you are at work or at home or in your community. When you can answer that question, it tells you how you need to show up every single day. So as I asked that question, that's how I discovered I was supposed to be writing those books. And I remember people telling me, Valerie, that's a nice goal being an author, but 95% of aspiring authors never get an agent, and 95% of the ones who get an agent never get a book deal. And I really wasn't concerned about those odds. I began asking a very simple question that I want you to ask yourself about your vision from here. What is it that the successful authors do? The ones that are in the 5%, what do they do differently? When you ask yourself that question, you get the answers to what it will take for you to move forward. So I began asking that question, and in fact, I discovered quite a few had published themselves, so I decided I would publish my own book. I bought a book about how to publish a book, and I followed what the book said, and before I knew it, I had written the book, I had published the book, but the bigger vision was a big publisher. So I showed up at a big Book Expo America with my books in hand. A bookstore owner in Dallas had said, if you show up with your books, you're going to sign at this reception, and you might meet some publishers. And that's what I did. I'm signing, I'm giving away books to bookstore owners, and as I'm doing that, one woman kept asking me questions. She was holding up the line, and finally I said, what bookstore are you with? And she said, oh, actually, I'm not with a bookstore. I'm an editor for Random House. I'm looking for fiction, but this looks interesting. And I was ready for her. I had my press kit under the table. I took it out, and y'all, it was a Friday, and on that Monday morning, she called me. She said, I read your book on the plane, and we want to offer you a book deal. Now, I tell you that story because I don't know what your vision is, and if it's big enough, it's going to scare you, and people are going to tell you that it will be difficult or the odds are against you. What I want you to ask yourself is, what are the people doing who beat the odds? And then do that. When you get clear about your purpose, your vision becomes a lot easier to follow. So I want you to just take a moment right now, close your eyes, and picture what you want to do with this degree. Where do you want to be a year from now? A decade from now? What do you want your relationships to look like? How about your finances? Your work? Who are you impacting, and what does that impact look like? Can you see it? Some of you, it looks like the vision is really good. You're like, oh yeah, Val, I can see it. And some of you look really confused. You're like squinting, like, I can't see it, Valerie, I can't see it. And sometimes it takes a minute. But I invite you, write down everything you think might be possible. How many of you believe something more is possible right now? Yeah, something more is possible. So I want to share with you a few rules, and I'm going to do these in just a few minutes. These are from my next book, the 14th book, which comes out in September. It's called Rules of Resilience. 10 ways successful people get better, wiser, and stronger. And the first is focus on the vision, not the obstacle. When you focus on your obstacles, they just get bigger and it becomes harder to see the vision. But when you look up from that vision, if that's my vision straight back there, I could get off track, but if I remember the vision, I'll know what I need to do to get there. I want you to remember to use your failures, your uncertainty as opportunities for growth. When you're dealing with a challenge, and I'm guessing many of you even right now are dealing with some challenges. It might be in your work, it might be what am I going to do next, it might be in relationships or finances, but ask yourself, what's the opportunity in this challenge? How could I grow through this and not just go through it? Throughout my career, my life, I've used this over and over and over again, and one of the biggest ways I used it was one of the most significant personal challenges of my life. Back in 2009, I found myself going through what really to that point had been my biggest fear. I found myself going through a divorce. And I don't think most of us get married expecting it to end, but there I was. And I remember the moment that it felt really, really real. You know how you're going through something and it feels surreal, and there's that moment where it really hits you and it can feel overwhelming. That was that moment for me. And I was standing in my kitchen. I began crying as I thought about how my life was about to change. And the crying turned to wailing. Now, I had heard of wailing, but I had not actually done it myself, you understand? And so I started to scare myself, because if you're someone who's typically in control of your emotions, when you get out of control, it's scary. And I thought, I need to call somebody. Now, I think somewhere in the back of my head, I wanted a pity party. I need to call someone so they can witness this, because if I try to tell them later how bad it is, I don't know if they're going to believe me. So instinctively, I picked up the phone, I called my mother. Now, she knew what I was going through, but she had not heard me quite like this. And I couldn't get the words out, because once I started talking, it was just jumbled up. I think she thought maybe there had been an accident or something, but finally I said, I think my life is over. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going crazy. And my mother, being a very faith-filled woman, started quoting scriptures to me, and that's when I knew I had called the wrong person. My mother said, you are not going crazy, you are not losing your mind. She said, but you sound like you look pretty ugly right now. And I thought, this is not the response I was calling for. She said, listen, I want you to go in the bathroom, wash your face, take a walk, take some breaths, and call me when you get back. Now, it wasn't what I wanted to hear, but it was exactly what I needed to hear. And I did exactly what she said. You're going to go through some times where you want to feel sorry for yourself. But I want you to make some declarations when you get to those difficult moments. As I did that day, I went to the bathroom. She was right, y'all. I looked really ugly. I washed my face. I took a walk. It was an April, nice spring day. And I called her back. And it's not that I never cried again, but I actually never cried again from that woe is me place. I made 2 declarations that day. The first was, I will be better and not bitter. And in fact, it turned into a coaching question. How could I be better on the other side of this? That became my quest. I kept meeting people and asking, how did you end up better on the other side of your challenge? And they would tell me, and I would implement what they were saying. And then I decided I will walk through this challenge, but it will not consume me. It was a decision. Listen, you're going to go out and you're going to lead. You're going to be leading, some of you students, some of you leading adults, some of you in the business world, some of you in healthcare. Resilience is contagious. People are looking at how you handle your challenges. It's not just about you. As you graduate today, I want you to think about the kind of leadership position this puts you in, and decide that on the other side, you're going to be better. Decide that whatever challenges present themselves, you will walk through these challenges, but they will not consume you. I was 36 years old at the time. I had always imagined myself like Claire Huxtable. I thought I was going to be a lawyer with 5 kids. I had not pictured myself 36, divorced, with no children. But I had a vision. I thought, I think I'm a wife. I think I'm a mom. I think I'm a successful entrepreneur, and I think that I just finished my master's degree in applied positive psychology. I promise y'all I did not make that up. I know it sounds made up. I did not make it up. But I decided to use what I had just learned. Control the controllable and accept the rest. You don't control everything that happens, but you do control your reactions. You do control what you get to do next. So I decided to control the controllable. I moved where the people who loved me, that I loved, were. I decided not to give up on my vision, even though I was scared as I got to my late 30s. Could I still be a mom? Will I still meet that person? And I decided I'd rather end up disappointed and still hold tight to my dream. But the thing I remembered most, and I want you to remember this as you move forward from this day, and that is that positive emotion is a success strategy. We tend to think that when we succeed, when we get the relationship we want, when we get the degree that we've wanted, when we get the promotion, we will be happy. And the research shows it's true. We get a little boost of happiness when we achieve something. But typically, our happiness returns back to a set point. But here's the thing. When you're going through challenges, the most important thing you can do is do it with joy. Find the good. What could you be grateful for? So I decided in those moments that I was just going to be happy. Not happy about what happened, but just happy in how I approached life. And y'all, one day when I just decided to be happy, I was scrolling I was scrolling Facebook. And as I was scrolling, someone had found my book, Successful Women Think Differently, in the Atlanta airport. It was a pilot. We had gone to middle school and high school together. It looks like we both lived in Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all know where this story is going. As I found my joy, the person who I was meant to be with happened to show up. I want you to notice that if you will pursue joy every day as you work, not pretending that everything is fine, but noticing what you're bringing, serving with a sense of purpose, that you will begin attracting the kinds of opportunities and relationships to your life that you want. In fact, Jeff and I met, and we went to lunch, and he kept talking about his kids, and I decided I should ask him, what are their names? Y'all, they had the names I had written in my journal. Sophia Grace, both names. Olivia. A little over a year later, we married. And now we have our son, Alexander. Through the pain, choosing joy may in fact be the best success strategy that you have. So I'm going to leave you with a couple of ways to just boost your positive emotion. Y'all ready for this? Because you're about to get a huge boost because you're about to walk across this stage. Y'all realize that, right? All right, so positive emotion, anticipation. Have something every day you look forward to. It might be the nap you're going to take as soon as you get home. It might be the phone call that you are going to make. You can get as much positive emotion out of planning your vacation as you get out of the vacation itself. So keep talking about it. Listen, gratitude boosts your positive emotion. Before you go to bed, ask yourself, what am I grateful for? And why am I so grateful? Play. Have something you do just for the joy of it. You don't even have to be good at it. Sing because you like to. Sing off key. Everybody else has to deal with it, but you'll get a little joy out of it. You understand what I'm saying? And listen, smile. The research shows that we don't just smile because we're happy, but if you smile even when you're not happy, you actually feel happier. So y'all try it with me. Just smile. Let me see your teeth. I see you. I don't see your teeth. All right, show your teeth. Everybody show your teeth. Keep smiling, and these cheeks, when they puff up and when your eyes crinkle, these muscles trigger the release of serotonin and endorphins to the brain. So keep smiling while you're thinking about somebody that gets on your nerves. Keep smiling. It's hard to be angry and aggravated while you are smiling. Now listen, the research says that even if you don't feel like smiling, if you just put a pencil between your teeth, you will trigger the release of serotonin and endorphins to the brain. But if you don't have a pencil, you can just make a hard E sound. Y'all do that with me. E. Some of you are going to go back to work next week. The meeting is going to be difficult. Hopefully you're on Zoom. Press mute and just look at them and go, E. Okay, your kids are running wild. Just look at them and go, E. You understand what I'm saying? Be intentional every single day. As you move out into the world with these new degrees, this new level of education, of understanding that it's not your success that's going to produce happiness, but if you choose joy and happiness every single day, you will be more successful. Class of 2025, congratulations. I am so excited for you and blessed to have had the chance to share this milestone with you today. God bless, and thank you.
Valerie, thank you for sharing your experiences and encouraging our students to reach their fullest potential. Please join me once again in thanking our keynote speaker, Valerie Burton.
We now come to the conferring of degrees. For our graduates joining us virtually via live stream, please proceed to the curated virtual degree conferral experience we have prepared by following the links provided in the commencement landing page. For our graduates here in Columbus, please stand or otherwise signify your presence and remain standing until all degrees have been called and conferred. Once all degrees are conferred, we will then call graduates forward individually to recognize their accomplishments. Please hold your applause until all graduates have been recognized. Will the candidates for American College of Education's Bachelor's, Master's, and Education Specialist Programs, please rise. President Highland, on behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to present to you the candidates for the bachelor's, master's, and education specialist degrees. They have satisfied all requirements for that degree, and my colleagues and I are honored to recommend them to you.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of American College of Education, I am pleased to confer upon you the degrees of bachelor's, master's, and education specialist with all rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Congratulations. You may be seated at this time. So, graduates, the marshal will alert you when it is your time to rise. As the marshal dismisses your row, please make your way to the stage, stairs on your left or your right. Congratulations.
Kayla Jackson.
Valua Win.
Mariam Adil.
Megan Coronado.
Philip Frazier.
Nicole Orsino.
Kanisha Malloy.
Heidi Maxey.
DeQuavis Winston.
Kay Rocketer.
Carmilla Wynn.
Maysoon Mohammed.
Rosa Lugo Feliciano.
Jonathan Kane.
Mary Soto.
Justin Welker.
Carrie Goff.
Selena County.
Ashley Cries.
Akila Baker.
Kristen Lopez.
River Clum.
Tiffany Gonzalez.
Rashida Muhammad Boyd.
Denise Washington.
Adam Woka.
Shelby Flederjohn.
Ramire Brent.
Patricia Gray.
Kevin Burton.
Maria Ramirez.
Marilyn Enid Baez.
Senzeni T. Nayati.
Branda Jurgen.
Sarah Peterson.
Lorena Clark.
Lindria Wynn.
Jeffrey Bertkey.
Taisha Floriska.
Vicky Priest.
Mikkel Jacob.
Desiree Thomas.
Esther Olawale Babawibe.
Rachel Haltawanger.
Omar Thomas.
Amanda Geiger.
Gloria Dion Boyd.
Sarah Fowler Haig.
Libby Varghese.
Michelle Wingard.
Evelyn Benny.
Catherine Driver.
Samuel Okendo.
Rachel Everhart.
Jaron Hall.
Katie Villacrest.
Janice Castro.
Corey Strinka.
Selena Maria Jimenez.
Amanda Hughes.
Kimberly Updike.
Tiffany Thompson.
Sharice Henderson.
Erica Hawthorne.
Belinda Runnels Frazier.
Nadia Winter.
Londia Martin Ellis.
Sarah Steele.
Elizabeth Santillo.
Alexandra Petrini.
Stacy Medina.
Cynthia Alba.
Danielle Davis.
Edward Lamont Jones.
Christy Schmaltz.
Carly Bradshaw.
Susan McClure.
Theophania Biggs.
Jennifer Motes.
Sydney Lemus Del Cid.
Lindsay Fox.
Maya Caldwell.
Clive Allen.
Exandria Willingham Hurst.
Lisa Wilkerson.
Morgan Cameron.
Seda Edom Pirzada.
Corinne Menshaw.
Alexa Singman.
Rachel Klein.
Amy Carmgard.
Jose Garcia Gosling.
Angela Beckley.
Lauren Sturdivant.
Aaron Bradley.
Jennifer Tekulve.
Shaima Afzal.
H. Bradley Davis.
Sheridan Smith.
Marshall Rivers.
Decia Gillespie.
Andrew Atkinson.
Ashley Smith.
Dana Corton.
Xiaowei Chai.
Ricardo Hall.
Ambimbola Adowe.
Kevin Fontaine.
Latifa Mawafaq Ali.
Guadalupe Ruiz.
Shanishka Cambridge.
Brandy Foster.
Ruth Fanfan.
Nina Hollins.
Jenna Hawks.
Caitlin Richard.
Alex Perdomo.
Purvis Smith Jr.
Troja Irby Morgan. Madison McDonald.
Esther Sylvance Brown.
Jermaine Montgomery.
Success Innocent.
Tracy Shea.
Scott Shaw.
Alexandra Slaughter.
Ulrich Bethel.
Stefan Snelling.
Dawn O'Friel.
Barbara Valenzuela Rodriguez.
Alexis Cup.
Angela Yannette.
Leslie Dotson.
Maria Annalyn Kamba.
Ruben Moreno.
Haley Chamblin.
Mark Kilanowski.
Tara Chavez.
Takia Miller.
Jessica Dominguez.
Rose Cageles de Forges.
Lisa Evans.
Lauren Weber.
Donna Franklin.
Scott Simmons.
Danielle Hamill.
Tiffany Webb.
Charity Manu.
O'Sheen Thompson.
Ginger Woolsey.
Angela Escobedo.
Genevieve Anigbogu.
Autumn Stewart.
LaQuisha Ball.
Megan Polinsky.
Sana Beg.
Willie Brockington Sr.
Kendra Boetius.
Tracy Hyder.
Kimberly Carey.
Mary Dybus.
Haru Perry Chanakira.
Nancy Ballesteros.
Diana Lachey Estema.
Jahira Tide.
Graciela Gomez.
Katana Radcliffe.
Roxanne Gordon Wilkes.
Thaub Ismail.
Tia Hins.
Carmen Conneal.
Jamie Howard.
Brittany Eaches.
Antoria Jones.
Surveyable So.
Alyssa Keel.
Nathan Harold Davis.
Lashana Kirksey.
Shelby Green.
Lauren Makaroff.
Bridget Valdez.
Adamir Nader.
Cassandra Lehman.
Elizabeth Nino.
Delaney Strebe.
Alana Olson.
Jennifer Kim.
Nazia Zaidi.
Tennille Blake.
Mary O'Rye.
Shadianne Williams.
Rachel Renario.
Celine Reyes Cruz.
Jennifer Riggio.
Kaylee Pace.
Hannah Saucedo.
Jessica Lugo.
Allison Smith.
Devin Gunn.
Emily Sontag.
Lori Weber.
Carrie Takish.
Deborah Borowski.
Brittany Townsend.
Jeanette Koyunjun.
Lakeisha Williams.
Kimberly Benet.
Tamara Akrush.
Angela Vreeman.
Patricia Osmani.
Andrea Jackson.
Nell Breen.
Bronte Dyer.
Amber Clark.
Irma Monreal.
Catherine DeBoyne.
Aaron Takish.
Caitlin Hampton.
Victoria Jarrett Bokeen.
Benjamin Miller.
Wheeleen Charles.
Iveta Osepian.
Michael Burns.
Kyle Whiteley.
Caitlin Planson.
Inaya Williams.
Mona Saad.
Nicosia Williams.
Samantha Graham.
Pratima Ranjan Adhikari.
Kimberly Barnes.
Ohis Agbebaku.
Janessa Reed.
Regine Achumbi.
Jennifer Mulvey.
Olivia Chi Tumanjong.
Julia Mackel.
Isioma Okoye.
Dakota Perry.
Shireen Sayers Bachford from the Bahamas.
Emily Clark.
Shatiana Thomas.
Sarah Walsh.
Angelina Anosike.
Sean Carruthers.
Yashika Lewis.
Catherine Cavender.
Florencia Flanders.
Hannah Trumpus.
Tina Grimmer.
Jessica Cummings.
Lindsay Simons.
Onika Vassal.
Rachel Schneider.
Sheila Camper.
Kathleen Johnson.
Amanda Fulton.
Tamika Smith.
Daisy Lara.
Jade Baker.
Isabel Gomez.
Krista Bass.
Candace Kent.
Chloe Beck.
Mark Allen de la Peña.
Emily Bembenek.
Elizabeth Blair.
Kristen Bennett.
Pamela Jackson.
Mercedes Blos.
Jennifer Dupan.
Camille Brandon.
Tanya Dominguez.
Nick Xavier Burton. Danielle Belaskowitz. Leslie Ann Brown.
Dennis Gomez.
Stephanie Colinari.
Brian Joyner.
Tavoan Cole.
Vera Cassis.
Judian DaCosta.
Samuel Augusti.
Kenroy Campbell.
Carolyn Garcia Aguirre.
Michelle Dombrowski.
William Konkoleski.
David Fasolino.
Victor Daniel Santiago.
Sarah Forbes.
Christina Dastis.
Brooklyn Houston.
Danielle Palanti.
Kamisha Frazier.
Morgan Weaver.
Tomianne Hyatt.
Kayla Yamarino.
Tony Jackson Hood.
Maggie Winner.
Fermella Tullock.
Michaela Bunzy.
Swalem Coons Lomaline.
Rochelle Campbell Fletcher.
Kimberly Girani.
Jasmine Flowers.
Farah Delpeche.
Renee Anderson Benz.
Kimberly Cook.
Maria Sol Andrade Garcia.
Margaret Heiss.
Delta Apodaca.
Malicia Nanan.
Pamela Bergau Hart.
Isaac Makia de Almeida.
Shathina Blair Bethelme.
Dakota Goody.
Abigail Bowers.
Tayaba Unisa Sayeda.
Gabriella Browns.
Victoria Johnson.
Kelsey Flogger.
Jeannie Beasley.
Samantha Kelsey.
Melissa Long.
Lisa Coker.
Maya Mesa.
Alex Ledbetter.
Lisa Kalinowski.
Noktule Mukombwe.
Latanya Christopher.
Sashika Brown.
Heidi Hellstrom.
Jamaica McPherson.
Yakisha Hunt.
Carrie-Ann Muna Simons.
Amy Aldip.
Elizabeth Mompufu.
Jillian Jackson.
Angela Small.
Megan Durant.
Erica Sweats.
Brenda Johnson.
Shanique Williamson.
CJ Johnson from Jamaica.
Chloe Zarza.
Lindsay Glenn.
Michaela Bensman.
Ellen Johnson.
Krista DiNapoli.
Jamie Johnson.
Kelly Duff.
Rebecca Meyer.
Presley Halley.
Samoy Graman Martin from Jamaica.
Alec Hetzelman.
Candace Ponal from Jamaica.
Bailey McGrady.
Sasheen Morgan Cox from Jamaica.
Morgan Prescott.
Tanya Livingston from Jamaica.
Nicolene Thomas Dixon.
Abigail Kihanog Kolonga.
Aviana Saw.
Bashia Jenkins.
April Ayune Mi. Ayeyunmi.
Aaron Reed.
Sarah Amabili.
Alexandria Searles.
Kate Arnett.
Denise Flores.
Fidelina Avina.
Andrea Janice Verona Sharp.
Bria Bailey.
Sarah Jane Stevens.
Imire Balki.
Carol Steich.
Marie Biabu.
Megan Smith.
Kaylee Billings.
Sasha Gay Smith Nelson.
Carissa Bird.
Courtney Snow.
Julie Buckingham.
Emily Steers.
Janet Bundick-Sobolski.
Emily Stevenson.
Allison Burns.
Antonina Hammersland Hazel.
Lauren Burris.
Sarah Palermo.
Ashley Collins.
Sydney Underwood.
Gerald Collins II.
And Whaley Wellington from Jamaica.
Elise Crow.
Monica Aguilar.
Stephanie Dennis.
Maria Cecilia Anima from the Philippines.
Abby Bolin.
Louis J. Benita from the Philippines.
Catherine Ganopsik.
Haley Buslink.
Callie Grabowski.
Carrie Carnes.
Chevelle Green Faulkner.
Logan Bruckema and Otter.
Amanda Holzhausen.
Anifa Clark from Jamaica.
Tara Huber.
Ebony Shakira Williams.
Rebecca Visali.
Keita Cole from Jamaica.
From Jamaica, Lisa Hewitt.
Elizabeth Currid.
April Ivy.
Cassie Dell.
Misty Jago Whistle.
Bridget Dillon.
Brooke Josephs.
Paula Elliott.
Heather King.
Tammy Frank.
Christina Klein.
Fiona Gale from Jamaica.
From Jamaica, Alicia Forbes.
Justin Gomez from the Dominican Republic.
Ashley Frazier.
Onika Henry from Jamaica.
Catherine Miller.
Sherry Hill.
Megan Straub.
Kelsey Holt.
Holly Tyke.
Christopher Howick.
From Jamaica, Patrina Jones.
Ingrida Camus.
From Guyana, Karen Lespore.
Megan Carr from Jamaica.
Laura Lico.
Faria Khan.
Michelle Lobert.
Roderick Cole.
Tiffany Ludwig.
Allison Lee.
Taishama Moore.
Stanley Morozic.
Caitlin O.
Michael Opicho from Kenya.
From Jamaica, Tashita Riley.
Marva Paris from the beautiful island of Nevis.
Claire Rowland.
Rhonda Porter.
Lauren Schaefer.
Dana Ream.
Jessica Shreve.
Bailey Schinkel.
Michelle Soto.
Joshua Mayari Sonido.
Rachel Sparks.
Sherilee Tablizo.
Amanda Spears.
Mijailosna Tavares Estevez.
Lane Starkey.
Alta Trowell.
Marcia Starkey.
Carolina Guarda.
Lexi Taylor.
Alyssa Velasquez.
Michelle Tisdale.
Christeria Wallace.
Christine Vidal.
Terry Ann Williams.
Jamel Vidal.
Sherry Marie Yamato.
Holly Jo Torres.
Olukemi Adani.
Danielle Wentworth.
Carol Allen.
Brittany Warwick.
Sausan Alsawi.
Allison Washburn.
Monette Baird.
Samantha White.
Amy Baldridge.
Jennifer Williams.
Victoria Bills.
Taylor Woodrick.
Kara Bragg.
Yesenia Breathauer.
Zachariah Davis.
Wiseborn J. Borting.
Sarah Gillette.
From Jamaica, Quishana Barnes.
Masa Goal.
Claire Borman.
Jacqueline Hughes.
From Jamaica, Melanie Booth.
Cortland Helton.
Jenna Dobert Simonson.
Samira Imam Aliagan.
From Trinidad, Leoba Duncan.
Jeffrey Linnert Jr.
From Nigeria, Faith Iosu.
Antonio Llorens from Puerto Rico.
From Ghana, Felix Eheren.
Sydney Long.
Neil Ferdinand.
Alexis Moore.
Michael Holmesy.
Miriam Pinto.
From Uganda, Evelyn Luantali.
Lucas Quast.
From Nigeria, Emanuela Mbanude. Yes.
Amber Rodriguez.
From New Orleans, Damon Morton.
Scott Self.
Geraldine Panopio.
Sydney Sieben.
Katisha Parker.
Jessica Ayala.
Robinson Sledge Pomery.
Kiara Bello Ortiz.
From India, R.T. Ravichandran.
Earl Bowen.
From Jamaica, Bernard Reed.
From Peru, Natalie Carranza Bennett.
Jeannie Schrader.
Yanette Cervera.
Hillary Stott.
Guadalupe Contreras.
Sherelle Stubbs.
Iram Duran.
Mia Truesdale.
Mojisola Fifo.
Sunita Varghese.
Natalie Fowler.
From Jamaica, Aisheka Williams.
Emily Gabriel.
From Jamaica, Thorne Francis.
Ramiro Gomez Diaz.
From Accompton, Jamaica. Wow. Ricky Simon.
Nadia Kiles.
Monwara Santana.
Jessica McElroy from West Virginia.
From Jamaica, Venetia Williams.
Rhonda Nalder.
From Ghana, Richmond Yaboy.
Mariana Rabanales.
Kristen Grogan.
Carlos Ruiz Jr.
Priscilla Hassan.
Sarah Schnurr.
Callie Landry.
Zeynep Asuda Sehan.
Go Birds. Craig McClellan from Philadelphia.
Corina Smurfett.
From Afghanistan, Saba Shirzada.
Emily Solalinda Cernas.
From Chicago, Khadijah Thomas.
Gina Stevens.
Kimber Thumser.
Elizabeth Treadway.
Yeah, perfect.
Nina Geiling.
Tiffany Truax.
Neely Moss.
Antone Segal.
From the Philippines, Dialalo Robanzo.
Shannon Wilson.
From Nigeria, Mary Amak.
Sana Mustafa.
Lisa Brennan.
Lilibeth Pinero.
Helena Cruz.
Samantha Sukram.
Jessica Donnelly.
Jessica Miller.
Maria Dolores Fernandez. Michela Glass. Cherise Gibson. From St. Thomas, Joyce Griffin. From Jamaica, Stacy Ann Jones. Ray Malberg. From the Bay Area of California, Shanice Milliken. Cindy Panilla. Ariel Powell. Candace Wright. From Ghana, Seth Afezi. Estrella Alanis. Courtney Beckley. Anne Marie Burgess. Sandra Campbell. Jenna Calevris. Tyler Cunningham. Amanda Darrow. Joanna Diaz. Jasmine Dugans. Michelle Grandy. Caitlin Houts. From Jamaica, Brajana Jones. Bethany Kaufman. Monita Mitchell. From Kenya, Sela Owiti. Stephanie Badia.
Graduates, you each have made the commitment to advance your careers so you can better serve your students, communities, and organizations. The commitment and dedication you have applied to your studies and the sacrifices you have made have culminated in your great accomplishment, your degree. Please stand and turn briefly toward your guests for a moment of reflection, then turn back toward the stage. There is one last tradition to be honored. To signify your graduation, please move your tassel on your cap from right to left. Please be seated. As you leave American College of Education as graduates, you begin a new journey as alumni. As an ACE alum, you'll have the opportunity to connect with professionals across the globe. I encourage you to stay connected and involved with ACE, utilize our alumni resources, and participate in alumni events in your area. This concludes our commencement. Again, thank you to our faculty, staff, volunteers, family and friends, and most importantly, to you, our graduates. We are thankful for having the opportunity to assist you in achieving your academic goals in pursuit of advancing your professional careers. Guests, please remain seated as our platform party exits, and to our graduates, once again, congratulations.